We're learning more about a man shot and killed yesterday in Winter Garden. The family of Sharif Simmons says he was a kind, caring family man.
And police say Simmons died in a shooting while he was playing cards with his friends. You see his pictures here. WESH 2's Adriana Doria spoke exclusively to Simmons' brother. She joins us live from Winter Garden. And Adriana, it's such a difficult day for this family. What did his brother share with you?
Yeah, this family is still trying to process this all and wrap their heads around this tragedy. His brother tells me that Sharif had just gotten engaged. He was planning his wedding and even planning trips back to Philadelphia to visit his family. And now that family is planning trips back to Orlando to attend his funeral.
It's a shock. It's a shock to me. It's a shock to, all of our family and friends.
A game of cards ending in tragedy, and still so many questions remain about what led up to the shooting death of 49-year-old Sharif Simmons.
I think that's a part that hurts us in our hearts because we don't know why.
It happened around 11:30 Wednesday night. Winter Garden police responded to a shooting on Bethune Avenue near the intersection of Kenny Court. Police say Simmons had been playing cards inside of a home with his friends when he went outside to take a phone call, where he was later shot and killed.
I don't know anybody that my brother didn't like or somebody didn't like my brother.
Simmons was a father, brother, fiance, son, and friend to so many in the community. Born and raised in Philadelphia, he then moved to Orlando, where he spent much of his life. His family wants him to be remembered as more than what happened to him.
Many times in society, you'll see African-American men that will get killed in a drive-by or a senseless shooting. That wasn't my brother. My brother was educated. My brother was engaged to get married. My brother had some really great things that he had been working on in his life for himself, his family.
A man full of light whose smile lit up any room he walked in, and that leaves a missing piece of the family and community who loved him most.
I want people to think of my brother Sharif Simmons. I want them to think about love. I want them to think about a guy who loved sports, a guy who loved his family, a guy who he was just full of love. I'm going to miss him, and my family is going to miss him.
Family tells me they're still in the process of planning funeral arrangements. Now, at last check with Winter Garden Police, no arrests have been made for any suspects involved in this case. We're still working to learn more details about what led up to this, and we'll be sure to update you on air and online at WESH.com when we get those updates. Covering Orange County, live in Winter Garden, I'm Adriana Doria, WESH 2 News.